Peace, Pisces. I'm about to start you guys this reading for the next couple weeks. Today is a portal day. That's why I'm about to try to get as many lives out that I can. And I probably do, if I have the energy, I'm going to do Libra next. Anyways, it's going to go for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, as well as North Node. Please take the messages as they resonate. Everything is not going to resonate with you, and roles are going to be reversed. I don't know why I'm being called to pull you these cards out. I'm trying to do every sign differently. Not differently, but start every reading off a little different, depending on what the ancestors is pulling me. Anyways, thank you, Most High, ancestors and spirits that match my intentions, for allowing me to get these messages out to Pisces. Can you please read Pisces energy and provide that accurate clarity? We're actually going to pull these. Read the accurate. Can you please read Pisces energy and provide the accurate clarity that they are seeking or needing to hear? All right, Pisces. So to start you guys this reading, I do see the overall theme for your message today is the Hammer. The Hammer talks about rebuilding and repairing, working on things, maybe self-reflection. You guys are doing some type of shadow work. I don't know. Maybe you guys are bouncing back after some type of self-sabotage, self-destruction, or self-defeat. Whatever the case may be, I do see that the hard work that you guys are putting in to repair whatever hard work you guys are putting in to repair your life, to revive some type of dream, repair your self-esteem, repair something, understand that it is working out in your favor. I do see that consistency is key, and you guys have been consistent with something, or you guys will be finding yourself becoming more consistent over the weeks. Now, as you guys are repairing something or rebuilding something in your life, I definitely see that you guys could have recently got out of a runner-chaser dynamic. Some of you guys, this is like a trauma bond, on again, off again situation. Some of you guys were dealing with narcissists. This honestly could just be you guys getting out of a long-term relationship, getting out of a marriage, moving out of a house where you guys were roommating with family members or people that just you end up outgrowing. Whatever the case may be, I see as you guys are repairing, there's someone who has ghosted you, breadcrumbed you, underestimated you, or overlooked you, that is kind of looking at the things that you're rebuilding for yourself. Now, if this is not right now, Pisces, keep in mind we do have a Mercury retrograde that is approaching. With this Mercury retrograde that is approaching, someone that is in this runner energy could be coming back. I see the ancestors are wanting to remind you, keep you 10 steps ahead. Obviously, leave the past in the past, especially if this is someone who refused to see your value, your worth, or caused more harm than good. And for 2, after all the hard work you put into something, where if this is your healing, letting go of grudges, forgiveness, could be your sobriety, this could be your fitness journey, this could be your parenting, this could be your finances and money management skills. After you guys have been working hard on something for quite some time, it's going to be important you don't allow people to make you evolve backwards and go back to a place that you once had to pray your way out of. So I do see if someone's coming back around over these next couple of weeks, understand, especially if they're coming back around wanting to love bomb you, because again, we're talking about a runner-chaser dynamic. Understand, regardless of how confused and perplexed you may be when it comes to an individual, the ancestors are wanting you to stay consistent and continue to keep pushing forward. I see you guys have your guardian angels out here. You guys are being divinely guided. Even if you feel alone, even if it looks like you're alone, you are never alone. You are being divinely guided to rebuild and repair this life. And I see by you doing this, this is going to liberate you from something you could have been in for quite some time. This could have been a long-term cycle of self-sabotage. Take it how it resonates. This could have been a long-term cycle of like maybe poverty, instability, financial problems, friendship and relationship problems. Whatever this is, where you guys feel like you were on some type of hamster wheel. Every time it seemed like you guys were at the top, or you was getting ready to get out of something, or you was getting ready to obtain something, here comes another distraction that may have knocked you down a few steps. But I see this time around with this rebuilding on self-sabotage, repairing what may have been broken, lost, or stolen from you. This time around, I don't see that you guys are going to be playing with anybody anymore. And I do see, because you're doing this runner may be attempting to try to love bomb you very hard. I don't know. Okay. So this is definitely someone who could have put you in a third-party position, Pisces. You could have been the third party, the side chick, or someone had a side chick on you. If this was like never a committed relationship where you guys were just like friends with benefits or some type of fling, someone definitely had multiple sexual partners here. Whatever the case is, I see that there was a lot of codependency too. Codependencies, obsessions, toxic attractions. That goes back to a trauma bond that you guys may have struggled to get out of. Again, I'm not faulting or shaming y'all. But I do see if you guys have already made it out, just understand if you do decide to reconcile or go back with somebody, you guys could be losing months worth of progress that you've made. All right, let's get off of that. All right. So I see through your mistakes, you're still getting blessed. You guys have the grace of the Most High on your side. I see right now the ancestors want you to self-reflect and take accountability for some of the situations you could have found yourself in. People-pleasing is here. So I don't know if you guys have been in a people-pleasing mental prison or people around you were in this people-pleasing energy. But keep in mind with this people-pleasing, this is like a form of manipulation. So if you do have a lot of yes men, ass kissers, or whatever the case is that is surrounding you, they're getting ready to get cleared out. And if at one point in time you were a people pleaser, keep in mind, just because you people please does not mean you people please everybody you come across. You could be a people pleaser in a relationship. You could be a people pleaser when it comes to your family. It doesn't have to be that you're a people pleaser to all your friends or anything like that. And if we're talking about a runner-chaser dynamic where you could have been chasing somebody, then it makes sense that this people pleasing energy was coming out here. I see the ancestors are telling you right now to wake up from matrix illusions. Someone is a fake soulmate. Someone's a false twin flame. Someone is not supposed to be a lifetime or long-term partner. And whoever this person is, again, this is somebody that's trying to distract you from your destiny. This is someone who does not want you to rebuild or repair your life. I see there's a windfall that's getting ready to come your way, a piece of unexpected good fortune. And with this windfall that is coming your way, I do see as of right now, Pisces, it would be in your best interest if you keep this quiet. Don't tell too many people about it and continue to move in silence right now. I see that they want you to trust the process with everything that is getting ready to unfold in your life. And some of these situations that are getting ready to be unfold is about character exposures. You starting to see people for who they really are or what their intentions really is. Understand rejection is the best form of protection. Sometimes Most High breaks our hearts to save our souls. And I see that if you feel like you guys been rejected from certain people, friends, groups, lifestyles, offers, or opportunities, just understand that they weren't meant for you or something better is getting ready to come along the way. Now I see there's a deep betrayal here. And whatever this deep betrayal is, this is also something that's getting ready to be exposed. It's going to be exposed through an argument. What is this deep betrayal? You guys could be involved with another water sign, another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates because roles could be reversed. But this deep betrayal has something to do with someone having sexual encounters behind your back. Someone was cheating. Someone was disloyal. Someone betrayed you. Someone was using you. You were in a situation where you were giving more than what you were receiving back. Which makes for an imbalanced connection. Whatever this energy is, I just see their ancestors are telling you, trust what's being exposed right now. Because whatever's being exposed, it's getting exposed for your betterment. It's getting exposed to create space. Okay, so going back to a sexual counter, this has something to do with a sexual betrayal. There's like either a woman or a man here. This could be an ex, a baby mama, baby daddy. Someone had sex with either a family member of yours or one of your friends / homies. And this is something someone can't come back from. Which, in a sense, is creating a death process in your life. A chapter in your life getting ready to die out. Just because what's in the dark is coming to the light, man. So with this disloyalty is not just about whoever you were romantically or sexually involved with. This is also about a friend, homie, family member, homegirl, cousin, whatever the case is. This was about someone being two different individuals being disloyal behind your back. It's time for you to release what no longer serves you. Sometimes in order for us to receive our success and abundance, we have to release what no longer serves us. Everyone doesn't deserve to witness your success up close. What is for you is delayed and protected until you clear your energy. So some of you guys could feel like you were stagnant. No matter how much hard work you put into something, you're just not seeing you're not seeing the rewards of it. You're not reaping the fruits of your hard labor. But that's just because of the company you were choosing to keep. You were not meant to win while still being attached to these people. The ancestors needed you to identify your enemies, identify the disloyal people, so when you do come into your winning season, you know who's allowed to sit with you. Yeah. I just get heavy water signs. So you guys could be dealing with another water sign individual, another Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Friends, family members, romantic partners, baby mama, baby daddy, but there's just a water sign that's out here that is snaking you. And you guys are blindsided to it, or you were. Some of you guys, this has already been exposed, and like I said in the beginning of the reading, you're in the process of rebuilding and repairing after that type of betrayal. Others of you, this has yet to get exposed. But I see, again, you have fake love and fake company. Your romantic partner was fake. Your friends or homie, family members, they were fake. Because, again, they were doing things behind your back you weren't even aware of because you trusted these people so much. Decenter relationships from your life right now and just focus on you. You got to charge that shit to the game. Happens to the best of us. I do see if someone has a court date coming up, something's getting ready to go in your favor at this court date. You will know if this resonates with you because it's like on your way to this court date or at this court meeting, you guys are going to hear the number 4. Maybe it's courtroom 4, 404, 414, 444, 434. Doesn't have to be those exact orders, but there's something about the number 4 that is just reassuring you when it comes to this court date, when it comes to this important meeting, some type of settlement or an agreement, something's going in your favor. So you could go ahead and surrender and let go of any stress or worry that you're carrying right now. Yeah, the ancestors want you to look beyond it right now. It does not matter what it looks like. It does not matter what it feels like. I do see very soon you guys are going to reach an outcome. And when you reach this outcome, you're going to realize something wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be. Yeah. And then some of you guys, when it comes to this sexual betrayal, again, it really does happen to the best of y'all, y'all. I done spoke my story so many times of how many friends and family members and slept with my ex. It came to the point where it's like, you know what, you could just have a whole orgy with my family and it wouldn't affect me. Because once I cut you off, I don't backtrack, especially not sexually. Hell no. So once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. It's free game. You can sleep with my grandmother if she allowed it, because I wouldn't care. It's free game. Do what you want because you no longer owe me loyalty. And the only reason I adapted that mentality was because I refused to let a bitch see me sweat. And it's like, if it was something that was going to continue to keep happening, it was only my ego that was being triggered because my soul was already set free from this connection. I fortunately found out when the relationship was already done. I never had an experience, knock on wood, but I've never had an experience where I found out while I was still in a relationship with a person. So if this is like you're still involved with somebody, you're still deeply attracted to somebody, there's still something going on and you're finding out about the sexual betrayal, of course that's going to sting on a whole different level. But going back to what I was saying, though, it's the lesson of lust over love. This was a lust-based connection. And if you got with somebody because you fetishized them, there was like some type of infatuation. This connection, the foundation was built off sex. Well, then you have to understand that the foundation you tried to build some type of empire on was already cracked in the beginning because it was based off of love and toxic attractions. This person could have had every fucking red flag in the book, but because they look good, you overlooked it. And sometimes there's a lesson that we have to learn when we start connections through lust. Promiscuous men, promiscuous women, hypersexual people. So, again, like I said, it happens to the best of us. Just make sure you're not leading with lust right now. Anyways, I do see pay it forward. So you guys are getting ready to receive some blessings and abundances beyond your expectation. You guys' cup is about to overflow with abundance. And I see at the very last minute, you're going to be realizing that everything has been working out in your favor. You are going to be the one to get the last laugh. Some of you guys, this situation could have put you in the dark nights of the souls, or you were already in this energy because of another scenario. Dark Nights of the Souls is just a spiritual reset, death and rebirth, dying through emotional destruction because the greatest lessons in life are learned through pain, but being reborn with newfound wisdom, better discernment, and a second chance. You guys are getting ready to experience a type of movement. You guys are moving out of state, moving out of a home, and I see at the same time someone else is about to experience a fall from grace. I have a lot of lust space energy here. A lot of succubus and incubus energy. A lot of Jezebel energy. I forgot the masculine word for Jezebel. I would throw that out there. But again, this is like a very sexual reading. Someone leads with sex. Someone has a distorted perception of what love is and how to obtain and maintain it. And it's like when you lead with sex, when you lead with lust, when you lead with those low vibrational frequencies, you end up experiencing low vibrational situations. So I see that someone needs to reprogram the way they view love. Someone needs to reprogram the way they maintain love and how to get love. I see somebody here was like an undercover bum anyway. Someone was lying about their stability. Someone's lying about their income. Someone does not have everything they claim they do. This could be like a borrower, like someone who borrows their cousin's car. Someone who gets money from women who have low self-esteem. And then they use the money from these women who have low self-esteem, or these men, and they use that money to trick off on other women. So like these other women are under this impression that someone has it like that, but when in all actuality, they don't. It's like a con artist, a master manipulator, a master magician. So if this is the case, this is the reason why I'm picking up on a lot of sexual energy, someone leading with sex. This could be a man, this could be a woman that wants to dickmatize somebody, that wants to coochie whip somebody. So when they do find out that they're truly a bum, the soul tie and the runner-chaser dynamic has already started. Because now you're chasing this bum. In the beginning, they could have been getting you roses, taking you out to eat. It happened to me, y'all. My ex, that man was like, come on. But I learned a lot in that relationship. It's the reason I got locks right now. When my ex first got with me, he was tricking off on me. I mean, every single day, asking me what I want to eat, picking me up, taking me to work, he was just tricking off on me. And then when we got officially together and he moved in with me, where the fuck the money go? Oh, you were living with your baby mama. And when you were living with your baby mama, you were using your baby mama's card. You was asking your baby mama for this money. You was using your baby mama's income tax. Until you thought you got me good enough. And he did. Because it ended up being a 4-year relationship. But this is a runner-chaser dynamic. This is like some type of trauma bond. Then, of course, all this sexual energy is here. They're leading with their looks and their dick or their coochie. So when they run out of money, they could start breadcrumbing you. And you're like, well, why are they breadcrumbing me? Why am I not receiving the same attention I received in the beginning? For one, that wasn't their money they were using. And for two, you just got sucked into one of the most manipulative games ever. The runner and the chaser. So now you're chasing the love that he was giving you in the beginning. You're chasing those gifts that she was giving you in the beginning. Now realizing you're chasing illusions. And this person's breadcrumbing you as a manipulative tactic. This message could be a little too late. Again, y'all could have been in a 4 or 5 year relationship. And now you're realizing this person slept with your sister, your brother, your homie, your homegirl. Trying to plant seeds somewhere else so when they discard you, they still have a place to call home. It's a dirty world out here. Survival. This is someone who's constantly in survival mode. Constantly have to play games. Custody battle. On their way to self-destruction. I said, if you guys are in a custody battle, I see things are working out in your favor. There's good luck here. And like I said before, the number 4 is going to be resonating with you. Anyways, expect the unexpected right now. Hurt people, but heal people, heal people. Someone lives a very high-risk lifestyle. And this high-risk lifestyle could be like, again, they're a scammer. They commit a lot of crimes. This high-risk lifestyle could also be like someone's very promiscuous and they have a lot of unprotected sex. More of what I'm trying to say is the lifestyle and the path that this person is going down sooner than later is about to catch up to them. And when it catches up to them, they're going to be looking for the next person's energy to cipher. They're going to be looking for the next divine masculine or divine feminine's energy to protect them from their karma. And once they run out of options, that's when they're finally going to get, they're going to get stopped in their tracks. I don't know, man. Just expect the unexpected. Especially when it comes to someone who comes and goes out of your life. I do have a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius coming out here. There's a lot of resentment. And this resentment that you're carrying, again, some of you guys, this is a backstory. You guys already experienced this. You're in the process of, again, repairing and rebuilding your life after some type of distraction. And you guys are coming into this resentment cycle. But this resentment is destroying you more than it's destroying them. When you carry resentment for a long period of time, where you hold on to grudge and pain for a long period of time, you eventually become poisonous yourself, which makes you toxic to new people because you're having misplaced anger. This is just like a woman saying all men are the same. And when they actually meet a gentleman or a man that was raised right, they sabotage you because they have that resentment. They have that shit inside of them that's making them poisonous. So I do see that the ancestors are needing you to do some shadow work. With this shadow work, this is just making peace with your past and coming to acceptance of everything it is you had to experience. Coming into acceptance about the illusions and lies that you guys may have believed at one point in time. Making sure you're not turning into the people who hurt you. Crazy. Shadow dance. Shadow dance. When you move shadows, you discover your wisdom. And this talks about fluidity, movement, and openness. You're going to pull one more card. Divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. Progress and inner harmony. This goes back to this resentment. Learning how to alchemize this energy, turning pain into power, a power into a passion, passion possibly into a profit. I do see someone's too closed-minded here. Someone has one way of thinking, resistant towards new ways of thinking or changes. And again, this may have something to do with how you view love, how you view loyalty, how you view wealth and success. Someone's just gun-ho on just doing something a specific way. And it's like the definition of insanity. Continuing to do something over and over, expecting different outcomes. And like, if you are in a runner-chaser dynamic, this person is going to put you in some type of insane energy if you continue to hold on. Less than 4 weeks from now, or next few days. What the heck? You guys are going to have to look at your situations as you versus you. Although you have free will, I say it all the time, every action and decision you make is leading you towards self-improvement or self-destruction. So when you look at it and you look at your journey, understand your free will is limited. And I see that some of you guys have been expressing yourself, expressing your pain, talking about the things you have been experiencing or going through. And it's like you feel like you're misunderstood. You feel like someone's not hearing you. It's because they're purposely doing this. They purposely don't want to understand you. When you're trying to be like, every time you treat me like this, I get like that. They don't give a fuck. So once you realize they don't give a fuck, that's when you're going to have to look at everything as you versus you. Do you continue to play this game with this narcissist, or do you finally leave and start to repair any self-sabotage you unintentionally created when dealing with this person? I'm telling you, the moment you for real cut somebody off, that's when their karma is going to come in. As long as you allow this person to keep playing with you, they ain't going to receive their karma. You can't bring the past into the future. I swear, the cards are talking to you. It's your choice. The ancestors, the Most High, they can't live life for you. You can pray all you want. But at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to get yourself out of this energy. You cannot bring the past into the future. And this is not just talking about people. This is talking about old ways, closed mindsets. You cannot continue to lead with lust for the rest of your life. It's the same with my men. It's just like when people are like, oh, it's because men can do it, but women can't. Men can do it, but does not mean they still should, because then they have all these other demons they're dealing with that they don't talk about. Women want to be men so bad. Men want to be women so bad, not realizing we all got some intense demons. Don't nobody got shit easy. So if you think a man can go out there and fuck all these Jezebels and live life large, you have no idea the demons that nigga's fighting, because he want to have all these soul ties with people. So no, technically men can't do it either. Succubus energy sucks all the motivation out of a man. They harvest their sperm. I seen a video the other day. It's the stupidest shit in my life. Women brag, not all women, but some women brag about the most dumbest shit. It's this girl, she was like, imagine you think you got a man, but every night I asked your projector to have sex with him in his sleep. That's a succubus. Like, what are you talking about? You're literally talking about you're a succubus. You're an energy vampire. Like, you thought that was a flex? Someone obviously didn't do their research. Y'all want to act like y'all occultists and know all this, that, and the other. Do your fucking research. You're embodying a succubus. It's rape. That's what an incubus is. It's when a demon has sex with you in their sleep. Like, and she really made a video about that. I'm like, this fucking generation. But I end up going in the comments, and of course, all the OGs got on her dumb ass neck. And then you wonder why you over here having suicidal thoughts you too scared to talk to anybody about. You allow these demons to possess your vessel. All you do is have to walk in the low vibrational light. Go ahead, you can watch it. So, again, men can't do it either. And I'm a boy mom, so hell yeah, I teach my son this shit. Men can do it. No, the fuck they can't. And when men be like, women aren't, like, y'all got demons too. Ain't nobody out here supposed to be having sex with demons. Let me stop, though. Anyways, moving on. I do see once you let go, that's when your fresh start is going to be able to begin. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So again, it's bigger than just cutting people off. I do see that there's toxic habits. Break away from bad habits and toxic company right now, because something's mentally exhausting you. And if you're wondering why your confidence isn't the same, your energy levels aren't the same, you're always constantly feeling fatigued, it's because of the energy vampires you guys are allowing to cipher your energy. Not only that, someone has a mental illness here. And with this mental illness, I keep getting the downloads that someone believes their own lies. Which is hardcore narcissists. That's why when you hear people say that lie detectors don't really work on people, that's because a stone cold narcissist or someone who has a mental illness, when you believe your own lies, yes, you can control your nervous system and you can pass a lie detector test even when you're lying. So although lie detector tests could be proven something, it depends on their brain. Some people have mental illnesses. Narcissism is a mental illness. So that's why lie detectors don't work on every situation. You can't just bring lie detectors in when you're dealing with a murderer. You can't. Because if you don't know their mindset, then of course they could possibly be able to pass some shit. But I keep getting someone believes their own lies. So going back to someone feeling misunderstood, when you talk to somebody about their pain, and this could be like a parent too. When you talk about your trauma and the things they go through and they're like, well, that never happened or this, that, and the other, and you know for a fact that it did. Keep in mind that this person genuinely may believe their own lies. I see going back to a runner-chaser dynamic. If you guys left this person first, like the last time they wanted to run and they expected you to chase them, or they expected you to be right there when they came back, this person's pissed that you left first. So someone's going to be trying everything they can to reconcile with you just so they can discard you and be the one to humiliate you. Someone's doing something out of spite. It's humiliation and a shame attempt. But before they can get to this humiliation part, they have to love bomb you to let you back in. And like I said before, you guys are rebuilding on something. Rebuilding on your self-esteem. Rebuilding on your finances. Rebuilding on your journeys. And this person just wants to get even. No, he don't want to get even. She don't want to get even. They want one up. So when they go off and talk to other people, they could tell other people, oh, I discarded her first. I discarded him first. Again, we're talking about someone who don't got it all together. Could be out here working on your finances, your fitness, your future, but yet they rather play these dumbass mind games with y'all. And that's why they're considered individuals out of alignment. You're not in alignment for self-improvement. You're not in alignment for self-mastery. You literally wake up every day and live a meaningless life. You have no purpose. Your purpose is like, everybody has a purpose, man. And some of these motherfuckers' purpose is literally to help other people elevate. And it's like, some men be like, yeah, all my girlfriends are successful. And look at you, still a bum. Your purpose in life was literally to teach people who not to settle for. That's a fucked up purpose. But yeah, there's some phone tag going on. Someone could purposely be calling you at weird hours, and when you try to call them back, they don't answer. It's because they're trying to get like some type of proof that you still call them or something. Or it's just like some back and forth phone tag here. Someone wants to keep you stuck. Someone, even if this person doesn't want you, right? They don't want to commit to you or anything. They still don't want you to go off and live a good life. They don't want you to find someone to commit to. So they rather play these mind games. They want to keep you in a prison. They want you to continue to self-sacrifice for them because it boosts their ego. You guys have been deprived. And this was on purpose because, again, in the beginning, this person could have done everything it is you wanted them or needed them to do. This could be like a woman who in the beginning was cooking and cleaning and having wifey material. But as soon as she got married, she stopped doing all that shit. Sometimes she don't even come home. Or again, this could be a man who was like tricking on you, doing this, doing that. And then they stopped doing it out of nowhere. They purposely deprived you to keep you coming back for more. It's literally dark psychology. Yeah, someone is also, this reading was not supposed to be all about romance. It could be about family as well. But I see someone also is a gaslighter. Someone sweeps shit under the rug. Again, they disassociate, they gaslight, they take no accountability because they believe their own lies. So again, someone over here is sending big ass paragraphs. Why do you treat me like this? I do everything for you. I do this for you. They don't give a fuck. They don't know how to. They lack basic human compassion. They're emotionally unstable. Stop sending these paragraphs. Stop expressing your pain to the people who have hurt you because they don't have the ears to care. The ears to care. They don't have the ears to listen and care. Someone was living in a fantasy world. Someone could have been painting big time illusions on social media like, oh, this is my husband. We're going to be together forever. They're never going to leave me. And the whole time they're dealing with somebody that ghosts them often, disassociates, cheats, and then don't admit it. Sweep shit under the rug like it's not a big deal. Make it seem like you're overreacting or even trigger you to have reactive abuse. Let me get off this topic. All right. What else do you... Well, you want Pisces to know. Someone feels trapped. But you're not trapped. If this is not you, this is someone else who felt trapped. Someone feels trapped, no option, stuck, something's unforgivable. Then I have karmic partners here, third parties, side chicks, side dudes, haters, and learned lessons. Let me get some more clarity on this trap card. Listen to your intuition right now. Someone feels trapped in the decisions they made. Someone was reckless and careless. Again, this could go back to this lust-based energy and that sexual betrayal. Yeah, because I have happiness for you. I have relax and let go of stress. But then again, going back to trap, someone feeling hopeless, depressed. At one point in time, if you have suicidal thoughts, this person's about to start having them. They know they did too much. And again, if this is not the romantic partner, this could literally be like a sister. Pray to God that it's not. But this could be a sister. This could be a cousin. This could be a brother or a homeboy. But this is someone who had sex with somebody they know they weren't supposed to have sex with. This is two people who betrayed you behind their back by having a sexual encounter. And now they feel trapped in their consequences to their actions. It was all good when you didn't know. I can't find that card no more. But now that you know, someone can't handle the guilt. One person doesn't give a fuck and the other person does. And I'm sure the other person possibly is a friend or family member. Or the roles could be reversed. The family member or friend don't give a fuck, but the romantic partner does. But someone never meant for these truths to get exposed to you. Because there's no coming back from it. Ever again. It's the ultimate betrayal. Major success. Choose you and your peace first. Learn how to trust again. I know that got to be hard. Learning how to trust again and understand your trust issues are with yourself and your judgment skills. You have to take responsibility for your intuition and not assume that it's everybody else's responsibility to be honest with you. Because the truth is, no matter what, nobody owes you shit. Not even the truth. And the only reason I said I know that got to be hard because, again, if we're talking about a friend or a family member who slept with your romantic partner, I'm pretty sure that is going to create a lot of trust issues in you. But you cannot allow this situation to turn you bitter. Pisces, if you do allow this situation to eat you alive from the inside out, this is only going to be more of you towards your detriment in the long run. Going back to that resentment is doing more harm for you doing it than it is them. Forgiveness is a journey within itself. Just because you say you forgive somebody doesn't mean your nervous system does. Just because you say you forgive somebody doesn't mean the memories fade. Forgiveness is a journey. It's not like a one-time thing. It's a journey of literally coming into acceptance. Acceptance that some of these people were never who you thought they were. Going back to living in a fantasy world and somebody maybe overhyping their partner. I do see there's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that is coming out. Hold on. I don't know. With this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, someone needs to go ahead and put their foot down. Or they're putting their foot down to something, because I do have them. I see someone's mental health is affecting their intuition, so it's hard for you to discern what is your intuition and what is paranoia. And this is the reason why you guys need to go into hermit mode and get away from people who are creating some type of psychological abuse and making it hard. I see as of right now, the ancestors want you guys to adopt unconditional self-love and self-acceptance. Learn how to balance your light and dark side and use your dark side to alchemize. The past only exists in our memories. Heal your memories and you can change your future. So again, it's not even about who you thought this person was anymore. It's about the fantasies that you guys may have had in the future. Well, whatever you guys, however you guys pictured your life in the long run, right? Like, say you said, this is going to be my husband, this is going to be the father to all my children, or this is going to be my wife, etc., etc. And it's like, when the truth is exposed about this person, this also shatters all the illusions and future hope you was holding on to. So you guys are going to have to heal that and continue to push through. All right. I'm about to dive into finances soon. I'll pull a couple more general cards and then it's finances. All right, what else does Pisces need to know? Somebody was only around for the opportunities. Somebody was only around for what they gained. So like I said before, this goes back to someone being a homosexual, someone lying about their income instability. They were a gold digger. They were an opportunist. And they're telling you it's time for you to be honest with yourself. Like, it's time for you to stop trying to see the good in this person and just start to look at this person for who they are. Raise your frequency right now, because it's going to naturally raise your standards so you don't have to deal with these low quality situations anymore. And I do see that there's some avoidable conflict. Someone's trying to create some conflict with you. It ain't nothing but the distraction. Don't feed into this bullshit. Someone tried to do a lust spell on you. It backfired. This could be a confusion spell as well, or a dry spell. But regardless, the outcome's success. You guys are going to be the one to win in the end. That flew way over there. All right, this kind of came out in Cancer's reading as well. Oh, something's not going to be lasting too much more longer. So this goes back. Okay, so I have a scammer out here. And it's like someone is blackmailing somebody. These two cards literally came out in Cancer's reading. And I shuffled it. I just shuffled them right now. But legal blackmail and scammers out here. Something's not going to be lasting too much more longer. So someone's whole little operation, get rich quick scheme, or going back to someone being a gold digger or an opportunist, this is all about to crash down on them. Yeah, whatever this is, I definitely see someone's about to get caught up. And as they're getting caught up, they can't help but notice that they counted you out way too soon, Pisces. You guys are receiving abundance beyond your expectation, while this person has to deal with whatever this bullshit is that they created for themselves. All right, a couple more of these. All right, yeah, literally dropping the dead weight. After you drop the dead weight, I have a new car or a new home. I see you need to put your trust and your faith into something. It's time for you to alchemize this energy and alchemize this pain so you guys could put yourself ahead in life. Pay attention to your dreams right now, because your dreams are definitely telling you something, especially if it has something to do with that sexual betrayal or two people stabbing you behind your back, or stabbing you in the back, excuse me. Yeah, negative tower moment here. This negative tower moment literally just talks about what's done in the dark getting ready to get brought to the light. And someone's realizing that they were hanging out with a group of snakes. Someone was not your friend, or your family wasn't as loyal as you thought they were. Surrender it. Surrender it and continue to stay consistent on your journey. All right, let me dive into a few financial oracles, and I'm about to end it. If I have the energy, I think I'm going to do Libra next. We'll see. All right, what else does Pisces need to know? Do your research. Before you make your next move, it's important to do some exploratory research so you know all the possible paths you can take. Denial. Are you refusing to face the reality about some aspects of your financial life? And then, oh, there's two more. Oh, shit. Okay. Obligations. You have some prior contracts or commitments that still need to be fulfilled before you can completely move on to the next stage of your journey. Impatience. It takes time to build an empire. Your desires for instant results can hinder your ability to make good decisions. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little drained. All right. Gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you'll receive recognition too. Influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well with writing, blogging, or a career that has something to do with communicating. And then strategy. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who's already where you want to go. Self-explanatory. All right, I'm about to end this reading, y'all, because I'm about to take a break after my little lunch break or whatever. It's only 10:30. After my little break, I'm going to try to go live for Libra. And if I can, I'll try to go live for Gemini afterwards. All right. It's time for you guys to find a desire to live and not just exist. You guys are getting ready to receive everything it is you asked for, exactly what you asked for. All you have to do is drop the dead weight. You guys have been carrying dead weight for years, possibly. Dead weight relationship, dead weight friends. There's something here that's been weighing you down and blocking your blessings. Once you drop the dead weight, you're going to be receiving everything it is you've been asking for. All right, last oracle. What else does Pisces need to know? Cord cutting. Ground yourself. The peace you gain is going to be worth everybody else you have to leave behind. Drop the dead weight and you'll receive everything you've been asking for. Bottom of the deck. Harmony and resolution. Difficult doesn't mean impossible. Sometimes it feels like it's getting worse before it gets better. But once it gets better, it's going to be the best that it's ever been. Anyways, this concludes you guys' reading. Please like, share, comment, or follow. And until next time, guys, peace.